Hey there, StarCraft fans! Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 from LiveWraith. What's going on today, LiveWraith? Let's find out. Here on 10,000 feet, top left, it is LiveWraith. Bottom right, it is a Lockotul. Good luck, have fun, says LiveWraith. Good manner as always. You too, says Lockotul. Is he always good manner? We don't know, but maybe he is. That would be good, because everybody needs to be good manner on the ladder. Somebody on the 3v3 stream from last week called us a slur, which, you know, I just rolled his Hydraling Marine army. Well, it's 3v3, right? So it was Hydraling, and then his teammate was Marines, and I just rolled up with a giant mass of Banelings and killed all of it. And then he was like, rah, 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 I hate you guys. I'm going to call you a slur. And it's like, dude, come on. Why? Just, I don't know. Anyway, so here on 10,000 feet, it is our patron going to gate here on 10,000 feet LiveWraith. The drone does scout it. And why am I casting LiveWraith for replay? Because he is a tier 3 sub of mine at patreon.com/FalconPaladin, which gives him the right to send me one replay every single month, and I will cast a good mineral walk there, right? So if you're trapped by something as a drone or a probe or an SCV, you can use the right click to minerals to get through the thing that's blocking you, unless it's buildings, right? Buildings cannot do this, but if there's like a unit, like a drone blocking you or a zealot or something killing you, you can right click on a mineral and mineral walk through it to get away. So we've got a 3-gate opening here from LiveWraith, fully scouted, mind you, by the drone. Oh, 2 gates. You saw the 2-gate. But it's a 3-gate with a forge, no gas opening, and no side of an expansion here. And this Overlord says, let's go ahead and see if it's just 2-gate. Oh, it's a 3-gate here from LiveWraith. All right, so let's prepare for that. How do we prepare for that as a Zerg player? The answer is go ahead, get some Lings out, throw down a couple Spines, get +1 for your Lings as well. That is what the guide said back in Wings of Liberty times, and I was like, how do you defeat a 4-gate as a Zerg player? 4-gate, right? 4-gate was sweeping the ladder back in 2010. It was so hard to stop in every single match. It was 4-gate versus 4-gate for Protoss versus Protoss. It was 4-gate versus Terran, 4-gate versus Zerg. And the answer that I found in a guide on Team Liquid was get +1 for your Lings, stop droning at about 19, make so many Lings, get evolution chambers in front of 3 spine crawlers, and you can hold it. And by golly, it did. It did hold it. So, let's see if Lockotul here knows how to deal with a 3-gate opening, not a 4-gate, a 3-gate. And the reason it was a 4 warp gate is because back in the day, if you put a pylon here, you could get fast warp-ins and fast reinforcements instead of slow warp-ins. So, again, it fell out of favor once everybody knew how to handle it. Ooh, Roachworn here from Lockotul. All right, I like that. We got Zealots coming around the long way here, hoping to not be scouted by an Overlord, and we're going to see if this Overlord sees it in time here. Throwing down a Spine, throwing down a second Spine. I don't think that's going to be in time for these first 4 Zealots at 3 minutes. Where are the Lings? How many Lings are there? There are 6 Lings on the map. They don't have speed yet. That doesn't really matter, but check this out, dude. Just, okay, so focus down. Yeah, we can focus down the Spines and kill the Lings at the same time. Check this out, dude. Speed is finished, but that doesn't help you against Zealots. All right, LiveWraith, are we going to win this? Check this out. We got 4 Zealots still. No, don't chase it. Don't chase the Queen. Just kill a drone here. Maybe work away. Just, we got 400 minerals here from LiveWraith. Production tab says we are not producing anything else. Production tab is empty. The Zealot, hurry, attack, attack. And we can attack here. Roaches are here. We've got 2 more Zealots. And the Roaches being buffered by these drones. These Roaches here are very good against Zealots. And check it out. Zealots cleaned up. How many drones went down? 3 drones went down, 2 Spines, 6 Lings versus 6 Zealots. Oh, boy. I don't think that was a very good attack there from LiveWraith. We have 400 minerals here. Again, can we warp in? No, because we don't have any gas to research Warp Gate. Expanding here is LiveWraith. We have defensive cannons for the Roaches that are surely going to counterattack as LiveWraith, and surely they are coming up here as well. So, hope you guys are having a good time with this. You can click the like button on this cast and tap it on mobile and hype it. I guess you can hype channel 3 times a week, right? Because I was hyping a few of my favorite lower view count content creators And then I try to hype it again. It's like, oh, you've already hyped this video 3 times this week. Wait until next week. And then you can hype it again, and that was true. So, again, just low-level views are what hyping is for. You can't hype a video with 1 million views. Or even 100,000 views, I think. Ooh, sneaky third down left side here for LiveWraith. Recalling the probe back home. Okay, that's a high-level maneuver. We've got gas. What are we doing with the gas? Nothing. We're just double expanding, making probes. There's a robo. Okay, fair enough. We need warp gate here as well. We've got roaches. We've got ravagers coming in now from Lockotul. Okay. Interesting stuff here from both of these players. So the ravagers can work away on these cannons with corrosive bile. It's a little bit tricky to keep the ravagers out of range of these cannons, but it is not impossible. Lings coming up too to help defend these ravagers in case zealots show up. But right now, dude, it is 0 army supply from LiveWraith. 0. He does have 20 workers to 26. And not quite taking it out. Not quite taking out the cannon. And again, you need to be careful so the cannon cannot attack your ravagers. Their range is good. Good enough to get out of the range of, out of those cannons, but you have to be very careful there. So, making immortals with this cannon down. Do we lose a ravager? No. So, immortals are not a very good answer to ravagers because immortals do bonus damage to armored and ravagers are not armored. Yeah, look at that. Ba-bam, ba-bam. Yeah. Now we can work away on this gateway without him being attacked by a cannon. Corrosive bile on that pylon. We can depower that cannon back there. And maybe we can slip in with these lings and these ravagers. Just bypass these cannons. And get a win here. Got immortals. Got zealots. No warping. And we did lose one ravager. A little bit careless there. Cannon down. And we are busting it. We are busting it in. Oh boy, 23 to 10 army supply here. We do have 1 immortal and 1 zealot here. Not nearly enough here for LiveWraith. He's going to lose the natural. Can we try to save it here? Again, immortals against lings and ravagers. Not a good idea here. We just need zealots. We need zealots with charge. Ugh. We need archons maybe. Archons here against these lings and against these ravagers would be good. So look at those cannons. Look at those immortals there. Lockotul says, okay, it's a 1 basing Protoss. What can they do to me? But, oh, second base is down here with 0 probes. Uh-oh. Lockotul is at 1,800 minerals and 700 gas, dude. Again, at 26 workers, not fully saturating the second base either. These lings are here. And, dude, if you spend your money, you're going to win this game. But Production Tab says we're making 1 roach. How much larva do we have? 11 larva. We're a little bit supply blocked here. Make immortal. Make it overlords. Overlords, dude. We need them. You are supply blocked. This is a low-level Zerg, but he knows what to do here, but he's just not quite executing properly. Overlords, man. Baneling Nest on the way. You have 2 available supply. Overlords, man. Overseer in Oversight mode. Look at this. Look how much vision there is with Oversight mode. He sees at the top of the ramp here. He sees Immortals, sees Zealots, sees cannons, and yes, indeed, that is the plan here for defending the main base here from LiveWraith. Dude, Lockotul, why are not making Overlords? Now he's supply blocked. Maybe now? There you go. Making 3 Overlords. He made a couple drones and then tried to make something else, I assume. And it's like, you can't do that. We are supply blocked. And yep, you are. So finally, making Overlords. We do have centrifugal hooks on the way for the Banelings. LiveWraith here. Why is this here if you're not going to mine from it? Make probes. Like every bit of resource here came to make these Immortals, make gateways, and are these probes? Wow, pulling probes for a defense. Holy Banelings, Batman. 29 Banelings here. Oh, recalling everything down to the bottom left and mining from there. Are we abandoning this base? It's got 3 cannons and a shield battery, hoping to defend it. Look at these gateways you've invested into, LiveWraith. Oh, no. well, 24 worker, Zerg player, third base coming up. Baneling speed finishing up here too, just in a couple of seconds. And I think when that shows up, we are going to see a lot of Banelings crashing in. Corrosive Bile on the ramp there. I guess that was a misclick there by Lockotul, but yeah, LiveWraith, this is not good. Send the Banelings in, kill these cannons, and then it's easy cleanup from there. We have 5 zealots producing from these, well, from these warp gates that are warp gates. They are. Are we warping them down here? We are. We're slow warping them down there. And there we go. Banelings in. They're like, what are we? There are no Baneling. There are nothing to kill here. I guess we'll kill the warp gates, but LiveWraith on the other side at the natural base, killing a lot of drones right now. Immortals working away on the hatchery as they are prone to do. Dude, it is a full-on base race here at 10:54 in the map. Are we sending the Lings home? The Banelings are like, huh, we didn't have much to do here, did we? No, you didn't. But it's 36 to 30 army supply. We have just Queens here, not producing any military units as Lockotul at all. Not producing Roaches, not producing Lings, not producing Banelings. Just 0 production here from Lockotul. Okay, he's making 18 Lings. Here we go. Broodlings plus Lings here, taking down a couple of these Zealots, but that's not nearly enough. Up the left side, the main base is dying. LiveWraith's like, la 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 la, I'm going to take an expansion down here. I like this side of the map. Spawning pool finishing. No production again for Lockotul. And in this base race, hatchery up here. I have no idea who's going to win this game. Check it out, dude. Oh, leaving a Baneling nest and an extractor behind. That is a mistake here, LiveWraith. Do not leave buildings behind after you kill a base, especially when you're base racing, because you never know if that's the final building that you need to kill while your final building is under attack. Holy crap. All right. So we have no idea where this is. None. We're checking third bases. No, keep looking, dude. I know it's hard, but send 1 Ling to every single base. That is the best way to scout every single place possible. But all these Lings can only scout 1 place at a time, but here we go. He found it. He found the location. LiveWraith. He's got 15 workers, 0 from Lockotul. But we're expanding to the main base of the enemy. What an insane game this is. We've got warp gates now, so we can spend this money that we have, but we're supply blocked, says LiveWraith, so that's why we can't spend it right now. Immortals here, and again, Ling plus Ravager. A good answer here to Immortal, and especially against these Stalkers. We need the Banelings to be held in support here for these Zealots. If they show up, pretty good micro from both players. Look at this, just falling back when it's not safe. Banelings in against those Zealots. Would we get Banelings in front? Do it. Oh, there we go. Banelings. Excellent control there from Lockotul. Don't attack these buildings, dude. Oh, maybe this pylon going down, depowering both of the warp gates. Yes, depowering the warp gates. But check this out. 11 army supply from Lockotul. 3 Ravagers. That's it. Oh, Corrosive Bile is a catch there on those Immortals, but enough HP there so that they are still alive. But dude, Lockotul, 1,200 minerals in the bank. Production tab says nothing. He is microing his heart out. He can kill these Zealots. He can kill these Stalkers, maybe. But yeah, Stalkers are just so good right now. There's an extractor here. There's an extractor here. There's a Baneling nest that died because it was off creep. Look at this. Make drones. He does. Finally making drones there. And make drones here too, dude. I feel like Lockotul could win this game. He could have won this game, but I don't think he's going to. Just because he can't macro, right? He had like 2,000 minerals at 8 minutes because he didn't macro. He had a good plan. Third base off the left side for LiveWraith. What What a crazy thing. We got a spawning pool. Replacing the spawning pool. Here is Lockotul. Overlord down. Supply blocked. Heck no. We have 52 available supply. We have overlords all over the place. 2 overlords there. We've got the hatcheries too, I guess. Extractor down. But, dude, an extractor in the main base. You know it's there. Check it out. You know there's an extractor there. You don't know where the other buildings are, but you know there's an extractor there. At least go kill it with a zealot. What a crazy game this is. $18 kills on that immortal. Holy smokes. 26 kills on that immortal. Again, nothing. I guess banelings are good for immortals to kill because they don't do very much damage to immortals, but yeah, it's been lings, it's been ravagers, and still, how many immortals have died today? 0. No wonder they call them immortals. Just incredible plays here. Lockotul making lings, but army value 40 to 19. He knows this isn't enough. He knows. We're poking the shields here for LiveWraith on the immortals. Like tapping the shield there. Oh my gosh, such a high level play here from Lockotul, but again, the macro is bad. It's weird because usually at this level the decision making is bad and macro is kind of good, but that's the reverse here for Lockotul today. 9,800 resources lost for Lockotul, 7,600 from LiveWraith. We've got lings. Can they see this? They can. And leaving behind nothing to defend. All right, this is an interesting choice here. Recalling, as always, Protoss can teleport across the map to defend a base that they just left undefended. Oh, look at these lings die trapped. And that's it. GG, Lockotul taps out. And bam, LiveWraith is your winner in 17 minutes and 11 seconds. Absolutely crazy game. Yeah, look at this. You would be, if you saw this game at the end here, you would say, hey, Zerg at the top left, and then maybe Protoss at the bottom right. Relocating the Protoss, but no, top left Protoss relocating down here. And yeah, just spending his money better, I think, than Lockotul did today. That is just it. A macro loss here. Resources lost. 3 hatcheries. We lost 10 warp gates today and 3 non-warp gates. It did LiveWraith, but fair enough. Just that. What a crazy game. That was a ton of fun. Hope you liked that one. And yeah, again, Zerg player, dude, I know you're on the other side of the map. I know you're making Ravagers. I know you're microing Ravagers, but spend your money. Inject. Get a 3rd base. If you have a Protoss player on 1 base, get to a 3rd base. Saturate it with drones, and then do whatever you want. You have enough money to do whatever you want at that stage. And LiveWraith here, just a little bit late on the warp gate. I think you could have died. There was a window there when you could have died, but Lockotul did not take advantage of it, and that is to your credit today, sir. So GG. Good man, LiveWraith. Thanks for the Patreon game. That was definitely interesting. Hope you enjoyed the cast as well, and that's going to be it from me. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. If you like what you saw, what you heard today, you can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.
If you take